Hi there, this is Catherine, and I just wanted to do a quick tutorial today on how to make these handy uh, hairband key fobs. So these are a really fun tutorial. I just can't get enough of making these. I just want to make a bunch of them. They're really great because you can use them to keep a hair elastic on, and then you can just tie it onto the outside of your purse, and then you always have like a little hair elastic available. And they just snap on right here, and you can make them out of anything. Uh, this week I'm using uh, glitter leather, and I'll put a link in the description. You can buy it on Amazon. Here's a scrap piece. You can get them in a whole bunch of colors, and it's just a fabric. It's pretty sturdy. You can make almost anything out of it. And so the first step is you can find the templates for this design in my Etsy store. And once you've downloaded the files, um, you can just send it to your cutting machine, and then just you can create some templates. So the first thing you want to do is either cut out the paper into the template, and then you have both the negative or the positive, or of course you can directly cut out right with your print cutting machine onto the vinyl. I like creating a template because then I can use scraps, and then you just put that down and trace around it. Right now I find I'm really enjoying these disappearing ink pens for fabric, where they just wear off over time. So all you have to do is just trace along the outline, or send it to your cutting machine and then cut out the pieces. You don't have to worry about the holes, just cut out the outline. And then once you have the pieces cut out, you want to cut out two, one for each side, so you can mix and match the colors, or you can have the same color. And then once you have your pieces cut out, you want to apply some glue. You want it to be enough that it will reach the edges but not make a mess. You can use a brush if you want to, or just right from the bottle. Then you place the two pieces together, and then just make sure it's as symmetrical as possible. You're going to trim away the extra edges later, so don't worry about that. So then you have to be patient, and you have to leave this completely dry. So that can take a few hours depending on the glue that you used. So then after your pieces are completely dry, then you want to take a pair of scissors, and you want to trim away anything, and you flip it over, you do the other side. And these scissors actually, when I bought my vinyl, every time I buy the glitter leather, they send me these scissors for free. So I thought that was a really cool bonus. I think that's really great that they do that, because then you always have sharp scissors. And so once you have everything cut out and it's nice and tidy and symmetrical, you can, if you want to add another detail, you can sew along the edge with your sewing machine. Use a really big stitch and sew really slowly. So I used about a 3.5. And then the next step is you want to put the template over. So then you want to follow the template with the hole punch. And this is a smaller hole punch than normal paper punch. It's a craft punch. And it's important that they're centered. So take the time to make sure that they're centered. And then the next step is you want to add some snaps. So these are the snaps that I'm using. I just got some plastic baby clothes snaps, and they have a bunch of different colors. So how these snaps work are you have a front and a back. So I'm just trying to find the pieces right now. So here you can see there's front and the back. So once you have the colors that you want, you can use plastic snaps or metal snaps. And these are 12 millimeter. Then you put the positive and the negative parts together. And then you'll need to get one of these. It's a snap machine. And it's gonna like squish the center. So you do that on both pieces. And there you go, it's almost done. So that's the part where the hair elastic goes. And then the next step is you're going to need to use rivets. This is important. You can.
I'm not sure.
Sorry, that was my echo. So you can use snaps for both the top and the bottom, but I like using the rivets. You can get these on Amazon. They're just about maybe $10. So they're not too expensive. And then it comes with these tools. So this punches the holes out, but a hole punch works really a lot better. And then you'll need some rings. These are cheap to get too. And then you just put the two pieces, the top and the bottom parts together. And I'm not going to do this because it's really loud. What we do is you hammer it, and it's going to close up your pieces. So you can see it works really well because it's professional equipment. It's what people use when they're doing leather craft. So it's there forever. So you can play around with the different colors. You can use plastic snaps, metal snaps I think would look really nice too. And then you can just go crazy, make tons and tons of these, add a carabiner clip, and then you can attach it to the outside of your purse, and then you never have to hunt for a hair elastic. And you can make tons of these, use them as stocking stuffers, give them to your friends. I think they're really fun. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'd love to hear some comments about what you'd like to see next, or what you plan on doing with this tutorial. And you can find the links to all the materials that I used in the bottom. And you can visit my Etsy store for lots of great tutorials for accessories and earrings and hair bows. And well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.